train the technicians that keep America running. We are ATI.
Ho, ho, ho. Good morning, everybody. It is December the 14th. Chilly Thursday this morning. We're going to get started in the next 2 minutes or so. Let me go ahead and update OBS. Hope everyone's having a good morning. We're going to get started in the next minute or so. Let me fix my hat. I'm already getting tired of this fit, not going to lie. But we have one more day. What's up, Tia No from Indonesia? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and post this on IG. Let's get some more people in here. We're going to get started in the next 2 minutes. right, let's go and get started. We're going to turn this down. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. So, on gold, we had all this marked up from Monday. And this was from FOMC yesterday, which I am so mad I missed. I think I posted something on Instagram. But this was at around 2 o'clock p.m. yesterday. And just look at price, guys. Look at price. Shot through all of our ranges we had marked up previously throughout the week. Could I have capitalized on this move? Yes. Maybe place a buy stop above range. But this is just beautiful. Unfortunately, I did miss out. But we did make some profit on GJ. So I'm not completely bummed out. But gold skyrocketed, taking out all these previous highs. And now we're currently waiting to see what price will do now. So we could say that price is now in a new range. Simply looking at previous price, we have some touches over here. And we have a few touches over here, making this a valid range. So let's go and delete all this stuff since it is pretty irrelevant now. But I just want you guys to see how much price just skyrocketed. Jeez. Really wish I wish I capitalized on the move. I wish I, placed a buy stop. But, you win some, you lose some, or you don't lose any. And in this scenario, we didn't lose anything. We just observed price. But this is just beautiful. So gold currently ranging at around 2036. We're going to apply the same method, right? We're going to see if price is going to range for a bit. Maybe it's going to range sometime between 2036 and 2027 before initially having another push, taking out these previous highs up to near 2056. So yes, obviously it could be selling because we did have this huge impulsive move in the market, but price is already 30, I'm gonna say 25 pips away from entry, so I might as well just wait for another break. So I think that's what I'm gonna do this morning. And we can check news in a second, but to play it safe, since gold is already selling, it's either we catch that break or wait for price to near 2027. So we could say range 1, and then we can simply just say range 2. So you guys can visually see why I divided price into two ranges. Price is obviously reacting off of this level. We're either going to have a break or it's going to react this morning respecting 2036 to range lower, nearing 2027. So almost sounds like I'm naming years, but that's price, right? I'm looking to the right where you see the blue number. Price is currently at 2033. But yeah, let's go ahead and check news real quick to see if we have anything. I'm not too bummed out that I missed FOMC. There's always going to be more opportunities, but wow, guys, just wow. All right, so this morning we have news at 7 o'clock. Okay, so we have monetary policy summary, MPC official bank rate votes, and official bank rate on GBP at 7 o'clock a.m. So that is... Oh, it's literally in 20 minutes. Okay, so we can analyze some pairs before 7 o'clock on GBP. And 8:15, we have main refinancing rate and monetary policy statement on Euro. So maybe Euro GBP. And then 8:30, we have core retail sales on USD. So I might extend the live. I know I said that yesterday, but we caught a move on GJ. So I ended the live with a nice call out. And we will review that in a second. And then at 8:45 a.m., we have ECB press conference on Euro. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get to it. As you guys can see, I updated OBS. It no longer says Henko Trade. Guys, if you don't know, I explained it on my last live. I might make a clip and post on Instagram, but Henko Trade basically is no longer on MetaTrader. So if you had any money on MetaTrader, unfortunately, you're not able to get back on your phone if you trade mobily, like most people do. And I just heard a lot of sketchy things about Henko Trade. As you guys know, I am a monk when it comes to social media. I do not keep up with everything that's going on the internet. But I did do some research on brokers recently, and Henko Trade is not looking good. So if you were part of Henko Trade, just do your research because a lot is happening in that, right? So no longer a part of Henko. All right, so we know what we're looking at on gold, and I will place an alert. Let's say because price is kind of near that area, about 19 pips. We will say watch price at around 2035, just to be sure. All right, let's go and mark that green. And there's another pair. Yep, AUD USD, same thing. I really wish I was able to capitalize on this move. I was busy at around 2 o'clock. I was working on other stuff, but this is a really good example of that break. Notice we have this nice clean candle outside that range. So ideally, I would have had a buy stop placed above range, would have taken it all the way up to 0.66766 as I had marked up previously. Would have been a great opportunity. Yes, I'm a little bummed out, but it's better than nothing. Or it's better than losing something, my bad. That would have been a nice 60 pip move that I missed. Such a beautiful trade too. Such a beautiful trade. Or at least it would have been. It's all good though. It's all good. I might make a YouTube video about it. All right, so the main focus before 7 o'clock is GBP. Let's go ahead and analyze GBP real quick so we don't miss out on anything. We have, what, 13 minutes? Okay, so GBP pairs. Let's start with Euro. So Euro GBP, it is reacting off of the ranges we had marked up from yesterday. If we go ahead and come to this area, notice how price did push up into range 2, or we can say range 3. Make this 2 and make this 1, right? So price did push up into range 3. It was a bit choppy around this area, but then you can clearly see that it bounced off of 0.86305 and then it pushed all the way back down to range 2. So people were hopping in for buys. Ideally, they would wait for that gap to be filled and then push price all the way back up into range 3 for over. Oh, this is only a 20 pip move, okay? That's not too crazy, but let's see what we're going to look for in the next few minutes. So since price is pushing up, let's go ahead and do TDA real quick. So top down analysis, noticing that price is pushing up. And we have a lot of consecutive bearish candles. So when it comes to consecutive bearish pushes in the market, you will look for a retracement. Real quick, we're gonna go on the weekly, just so we can see all those candles nice and neat. Price is pushing up. We don't really have previous price indicating a bearish trend, but if we were to try to find that retracement, you know, a lot of people, they'd be placing their fib from that weekly high, but we scale on a daily time frame, working with price on the daily chart. We could say that price is nearing 86305 once more to have another continuation back down to our previous ranges. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame real quick. And if we do get a push, guess what, guys? We're gonna apply the same method. So price is a few pips away from 86305, and we have news into minutes. So guess what we're gonna do? Guess what we're gonna do, guys? Simple, just like that. So we're gonna wait for that break and push price to 86476 if it wants to continue pushing up. Because when it comes to the fib theory, you know, most retail traders, if they're placing their fib from that high to low, you know, let's say if you're on the weekly and you're placing your fibs, right? Because technically, if we look at previous price, this could be a fib setup. And price technically did push through that golden zone, but not quite at that 7.6 area, and then push it down. And then again, if you want to place it from that previous to the low, same thing. And notice where our golden zone is, right? If I go ahead and highlight that, And let me take out this fib. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Notice how that range is nearing 86476. So we're going to push price near that area for our TP, and we'll see what happens in the next 2 minutes. Very simple. Very, very simple. So let's see. Realistically, I would probably have my entry around this area, and this would be a nice 15 pip move. I mean, something. It'll make it a nice 1 to 2. Just so, you know, if you risk half like I do, if it hits TP2, you'll make 1%. I think it's pretty good. About 1%. And that's how we get a nice clean push into range 4. Taking out this candle, filling that gap at 86476. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and place the buy stop now, just to be safe, guys. Just to be safe. Let me just check real quick on these other pairs. Let me just scheme through a daily time frame. All right, so we have this right here, which GA is reacting off of currently, and it is what? Okay, it's already 40 pips away from entry, so we're not gonna worry about GA, only because we're far off already. It's already reacting, so we're not gonna worry about that. GJ, let's go on the daily time frame real quick. Okay, I think we're gonna stay away from GJ for now. Let's just focus on Euro GBP. I think we're gonna focus on that, okay? But let me go ahead and send this out real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Whenever I'm doing stuff like this, I always hope that you know, the trades don't activate as I'm typing this stuff out. It takes me a good 5 minutes. I gotta send it in Telegram, Discord, and then I gotta do it myself, right? So buy stop on Euro GBP entry. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen. Sometimes I wish I had like a automated system that would just do it for me. Well, eventually I'm trying to get to that point, right? You know, as I grow my community, I get moderators to manage Telegram. You know, they hop on the live stream so they know exactly what I'm doing. And then everyone's all good. So that if you're not on my live streams, you can still enter in and not have any questions. That's the objective, guys. And that is a good, we're gonna round that to 8 pips. TP208 6475, and that is 15. And that is a buy stop. Let me just double check. Perfect. All right. What's up, Sage? What up? What up? Shipping information should be sent today, my friend. Just giving you an update. We have 10 minutes before. We have about 5 minutes for news. I'm going to send this out on Discord real quick. Hurry, 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 hurry. Takes way too long for me to do this, guys. All right, and then last but not least, let me make sure I'm good. Okay, let me make make sure this is accurate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, cool. All right, and I'm in. Cool. I think that was perfect timing. Let me go ahead and document this in my journal. And let me place alerts. So we have an alert at 6325 activated. And then we're gonna do BE at around 8 pips, just like this. And boom. And now we just wait. We have about 4 minutes. And now we just wait. Low risk, guys. Low risk. You know, we're 2-0 this week, but, you know, doesn't mean we get greedy. Low risk trade. Let me actually... All right. Let me update OBS. I'm getting faster, guys. I'm getting faster at doing this. I'm getting really fast. That's good. I think I did that in under 5 minutes. And everything should be updated. No, buy stop, not sell stop. Now we just wait. We have about 3 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to see what happens. And I guess I'll just pay attention. I'll update everything later. Sage, you see that I updated the broker on OBS. You guys don't know, Hinkle Trade is not looking good. A lot of sketchy stuff. If you had an account with Hinkle Trade, you had a lot of money in it. Unfortunately, they froze all accounts. You can't even trade mobily anymore. What do you think about futures trading? I don't really have an opinion. About 2 more minutes. About 1 more minute. Again, we have news, guys, on GBP. So, quick setup. Let's see if it goes in our favor. We have monetary policy and MPC. So, place a buy stop. We should actually go on the 1 hour. And it's pushing down. We're about 1 pip away from entry. Actually thinking of switching the feature since it's trends well and no spread. Direct education at its price. Instead of like normal pairs, Sage. Question is, do I want to hold this buy stop? It's not a bad buy stop, honestly. But Euro GBP is selling, currently pushing in range 2. We'll see if it starts to clear up though. We will see. Let me go ahead and put this in my journal. Most future brokers actually don't use MT4. That's a problem. I think, let me check the new broker. Let me check. Because this is the one I didn't have a problem with, but I'm pretty sure they do allow you to trade futures. Futures and futures options. Traditional futures and futures option trade are available through our affiliate. When I hear affiliate, does that mean you gotta, you know, click on a link or maybe not. But like I said, I'm switching on Monday, so we will see. But I didn't have a problem with this broker. I think the only issue that I had was its support is pretty slow. Because I was using their terminal. I was using their website to trade. So it was a bit slow. And I don't think they allowed me to trade gold from my memory from 2 years ago. The only reason why I switched to Angle Trade because it was more popular. People were talking about it more. And it allowed me to trade gold. Then put this in my journal. Oh, damn, this is the wrong one. That's annoying. Okay. It's the wrong one. 12, 14. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I see. Okay. I'm updating everything from yesterday. Did not have time to. And we'll go over GJ in a second. I think I sent out the review in Discord, but we can go over it in just a second for the people that aren't in there. All right. Not gonna lie, trading on the higher time frame is so boring. Yeah, it can be. You know, I try to trade sessions. I try to be in and out. I don't try to hold trades no longer than like 5 hours. Like in this scenario, like because I placed a buy stop, anticipating price to break that range. Let's say if I placed a sell, anticipating price to just respect this area. Because again, trading is never like, there's never one way that can go, right? If it goes the opposite direction, there's a reason why I did. But I can't just say it has to buy. It could buy. If price did push off for news, then we would have had that nice break in the range 4. But because it was going off of, you know, regular structure of, hey, we're at this gap, you know, we're reacting off of 86305, we're obviously going to push down. But because we had news, I thought we were going to get a nice impulsive push, taking advantage of all the sellers in the market that are obviously trying to sell. But we didn't, right? So price decided to sell, and this would have been a good 20 pip drop, 25 pip drop if we did sell, but we would have been in and out. So we're on the 1 hour time frame. I guess we can say that is a higher time frame than the 5 minute, the one that you trade on. So we would have been in and out regardless. And that's kind of like why I trade during the session. New York session, London session is more volatile. You know, throughout the day, it's not as volatile unless you have news like FOMC at 2 o'clock p.m. from yesterday. But I'm totally with you on that. I don't like holding trades for a long time unless it's like a swing. But yeah. Euro GBP is pushing down though. So if anything, we'll wait for the next 30-minute candle in 20 minutes to see if we can get a nice reversal at around 0.86064 for buy. Since it is kind of pushing off of that right now, we will just wait and see. Because we could realistically buy off of that level, or we would buy at around here at 85935, because this is going on for, or this has gone on for only 10 minutes. So we'll give it another 20 minutes, see where we're at, and we will just look for some sort of entry. And I might close this one. We were so close, but price decided to just plummet. I might close this. We'll see. Depending on how close we are to that range, I might just hold it. because since we do have a double top, essentially, it is pretty much building up more liquidity. So eventually, price does have to break that range. It is Thursday. We might get it tomorrow. If not, next week. So I might just keep that there, honestly. So we'll highlight that orange and come back. Yeah, GA had that nice push off of that zone that we had marked up previously. It's already going up 100 pips, so we did miss that. It's all good. It is all good. GJ is also pushing up. GU is also pushing up. So only pair that did not push up, or it was Euro GBP, I guess. So it doesn't really count, but still. Let's see where gold is at. Yeah, if anything, I want to see something like this morning on gold. I want gold to dip down just a little bit since it has to have some sort of exhaust phase from all of these consecutive bullish candles. And then I want to see another break so that we can fill all this, the rest of this stuff. That's what I want to see. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. We're gonna go by this pretty fast. AUD USC went over. JPY went over. Let's go ahead and remove all this. Super close. Super close. Let me go and update Telegram. But yeah, I'm gonna hold this, honestly. I'm just gonna hold it. Oops. I stayed up all night. I stayed up all night working on stuff. So I do apologize if I seem a bit energetic. I just had coffee, took a nice cold shower. But I feel like I'm gonna crash out in the next hour. I feel it. I was up studying, guys, making videos as well. But your boy is gonna get tired later. I feel it. Oops. And what we can do as well, if we get a nice closure below 86064, we might just take it back down to range 1 at 85935, but we'll see. Because it is currently pushing down, but we have about 13 more minutes for a 30-minute closure, and we will execute accordingly. I think that's the game plan. So yeah, I'm just gonna be patient for the next 12 minutes. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just watching price. And also, the reason why you guys want to wait for a closure above. So notice on gold, let's say if we were applying the same method, we're waiting for a breakout, right? If you notice on gold, we scale it on the 1 hour. Notice how we have this wick and then comes back in for about 30 pips, and we don't get that closure above 2036. Applying this as a fake out previously, this would be a fake out as well, but price hasn't technically closed above. So we would have been in drawdown if I did execute some sort of entry instead of waiting for a nice closure above. And then we'd probably take it past this previous high to play it extremely safe. So that's what we'll probably do on gold, and that would be 35 pips away from entry, which isn't too bad, and we would just take it up. We have about 9 more minutes, and then we're gonna circle back on Euro GBP. So yeah, this was a fail, implying that price was going to push in the range 4. Did the complete opposite. It might be because of news. And if we do TDA, like I mentioned, I mean, a lot of people are placing sells off of that bearish continuation. We had that nice retracement, so maybe it could have just been a basic break and retest or a basic continuation. My apologies. All good though. All good. The real question is, do I want to hold? I guess. Sage said, I'm waiting for buy on the 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame is one of my favorite time frames for gold, but I'm looking for buys too, but I'm gonna play it extremely safe, and my entry will be placed at 2040 realistically, at around 2040, excuse me. And then we would drive price, making it a 1-to-1 to 2047, and then runners at 2056 for the remainder of the day. So something like this, guys. So 1-to-1. Let's see. All right, perfect. Yeah, perfect. And we can make it a 1-to-3. Perfect, just like this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if we scale back out, excuse me, you can see clearly how I have these ranges divided. So we would drive price up to 2045 and fill the remainder of that candle. But we want to play it extra safe. So what I can do is place the stop now so I don't make the mistake of missing out on a big ass move from yesterday. That's what I might do in the next 2 minutes. And we don't have any news affecting this setup as well. Or excuse me, we do. We have retail sales. Sorry. That is at 8:30, so we could get a push. It's very realistic, guys. And let me check my journal real quick. So I'll probably just go in half again. That's what we might do, yeah. 6. Yeah, we'll go in half. I'll go ahead and write it out for you guys. This will be the second call out. Let's work backwards. So the first thing I'm going to do is put it on OBS. And second thing I'm gonna do is, where's my phone? Copy and paste it. I don't know why my OBSs keep excuse me. I don't know why my OBSs keep disconnecting. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure why it's lagging. So my apologies.